Yeah, so we're going to do some fake plants on the cheap really fast. So we're literally doing this in the trunk of my car before I head to my listing because the showings start this afternoon, and it is the end of March. Well, nobody is selling hanging baskets right now that don't belong inside the house because it's snowing one day and then 50 and sunny the next, and there's geese and everything else. So we're going to do some of these on the cheap. And these are actually going to be hanging from a place that is above eye level at my seller's house. And so I know that I don't have to worry about, people are really going to see it from the bottom. So I don't have to worry about it being perfect, but everything came from Dollar Tree. I did have one tool, two would be helpful, but I have a drill. Okay. Little drill bit. I don't know what size this is. Nah, 3/8. Probably not that big. Something just that you can put the hook through. So I'm going to show you what you need. I went and bought these plastic pots at Dollar Tree, or not a Dollar Tree, whatever you want to call it. I had the chain and I already took it out, but they sell the little like hanging chain packages. So I drilled, one thing I already did is I drilled 3 holes around the top, and then I put those clips in. Make sure you don't drill them too far down. I drilled them a little far down, so I had to bend my clips to get them on, but I got it done. And then, ta-da, I have, once I get it straightened out, I have a really nice, you know, $2.50 plus tax or whatever, hanging basket. Because the ones that they sell at Dollar Tree that already have hangers have like cheap string. They don't look very nice. The pots don't look nice. The hangers don't look nice. So since these are going to be outside and we're going to have snow and rain and everything else, I want them to be able to drain. So I'm going to take my fancy drill, and they already have little spots for holes. It doesn't really matter. As long as I'm going to drill 3 holes, and yes, you should normally wear PPE and eye protection and all this stuff. I'm just getting these done because I got to go drop them off because showings start in an hour. So I have a foam block, and mine was too big for the pot to set down in there, so I literally just like tore it off. So I'm going to shove that down in the bottom. So pot, foam, wire hanger, and all these in the spring. It's really easy in February, March, April, because they have all that stuff at Dollar Tree because they're doing its garden season. This is the most time-consuming part, is pulling off the labels from the flowers. So I did 5 bunches. They didn't have, the big issue was finding bunches that's in the same color. So I found some that were pretty close. So you put them together. They look nice. It's bright. They're not like roses that look unrealistic because no one's going to have like potted roses in March. These are just daisies. Not that anyone would have like daisies right now, but it's something. And of course these stickers are sticking to my fingers. So I just peel the stickers off, and they will stick to you and everything else you don't want them to. 1, 2, 3. That one's already got it off. 4. And then 5. Oh, I did miss one. So take all your little stickers off, and I kind of spread them out a little bit, you know, just kind of pull them apart. And I don't even take the plastic off the foam, guys. I just leave it on there because I don't really need it to absorb water because I'm just, they're fake flowers. So I'm just going to stick them in randomly. I don't trim them. It's like I said, it's more for, oh, hey, it's pretty. It adds some color. It's something, which is better than nothing. And someone's calling me, of course. So, and it's really hard this time of year. So we did those house plants outside for the photos just because I wanted to have some color or something there. But it just kind of gives an impression, and a lot of people won't notice that they're fake, and some people will. I don't think it'll hurt your value by any means, but it just gives people an idea. Oh, like, oh, that looks really pretty. It's a first impression thing, right? So the smart thing to do would be to glue your foam inside of the pot so it doesn't keep coming out like this. I said when there would be a second tool that would be handy, that would be it. But I don't have that. So this is a one-stop shop, stop at the store, do it on the way to the house. I bought the bags of rocks. I bought 1 bag for each pot, and I'm going to leave them in the bag. Could you take them out? Sure. I'm going to set this. I'm going to show it so you can see literally on top of this to hold this down inside of the pot. And the reason I can get away with this is I have a deep pot, and 2, like I said, these pots are above eye level. So the bottom of the pot's probably going to be about 5 to 6 feet off the ground. So if I got somebody that's like 7'5", sure, they can see inside the top of the pot. Do I care? No, because I don't think that many people are going to be that tall that are looking at my house. But yeah, and then I just kind of spread it around, spread the flowers around, pull up your chain, and literally, you know, try to use your flowers and the greenery to cover that rock bag. And that's it. So I'm in what, 1, 2, 3, 4 items plus the 5 flowers. So after tax, and you're not $1 anymore, less than $12 a pot. Could you reuse these pots and have put real plants in them? Sure. I wouldn't trust them a ton just from the weight perspective. I wouldn't like load it all the way up with dirt, because these things, when you actually fill them with dirt and everything else, they're going to get really heavy. This is more just, hey, it's functional. It doesn't have to last that long. And it's going to look nice for a short period of time while people are looking at their house, walking up and like, oh, I can put hanging baskets there. Okay, it's representative of what you could do. It's essentially staging, right? Representative of how you can use the property. So anyway, there are my roughly $12 Dollar Tree back of the car staging baskets. Hope you like them. If this was helpful, hit the like button. That'll help other people find it. I have a lot of staging content, home update content, real estate content. That's what I do here in the Denver metro area. So if you're looking to buy or sell in the South Metro Denver area, hit me up. I love this stuff. It's kind of fun. I literally have the back of my car full of like photos and rugs and everything else, because I've got listings coming on, or not photos, wall art and rugs and everything else, because I'm doing some light staging for my sellers. So feel free, my contact information is down below. You can reach out to me directly. Greatly appreciate it. If you need me in another area, I have an amazing, amazing network of agents across the US. I'm very, very picky on who gets into my network. And I usually refer CRS agents because we're the top 2% in the nation, and as far as our education and our skill set and our experience. So feel free to reach out to me. Thanks so much for the time, and have a great day.